song kini yẹn sẹ́yìn dáadáa.
The commissioner, guy, they come out from here.
Oh my God!
Please post it in the group.
Oh my goodness! Did not even allow them to take their stuffs. Ah, this is too much. Oh my God! How are we going to even? These people are just so heartless.
I felt extremely so sad seeing that Ikate video yesterday, Ikota video in Lekki yesterday, where the state government were actually demolishing those houses. As you can see, I felt extremely so sad. And I've always said it, it's not enough to actually just buy a land that you want because the art was nice, the location was perfect for whatever you want to use it for, and then you felt like just enough for you to buy a land. No, there's more to buying land, especially in Nigeria. I've always said it. What happens to them in that place was actually extremely so avoidable. It's extremely so avoidable, and I'm going to tell you most things you must do before you buy any land, either from a real estate company or from a money or from your friend, whatsoever you want to buy that land for. The very first thing you have to do, I've always said, before you buy that land, is to go and chart that land. Take a surveyor to that land. They should pick coordinates of that land and go to the Ministry of Lands and chart that land. If those people have charted that land, they will have told them if that land is on acquisition or not. That is the very first thing you have to do before you buy the land. Buy that land. Go and chart that land. Then the second thing you have to do is to get the zoning information of that land. Get the zoning information of that land so that you will not go and build your house in a place that is zoned for agriculture. So that you will not go and build your house in a place that is zoned as a commercial hub or something that is not suitable for residential. Go and get the zoning information. Insist on seeing the zoning information of that land. Even if you are in the diaspora, if your friend wants to help you to buy a property and realtors are talking to you about it, tell them they should give you you want to see the zoning information of the land, you want to see the charting information of the land, and do the due diligence yourself. And the third things that really affected them in that Lekki was the fact that either people who buy land in that estate or who buy that house in that estate did not request for the layout of that whole region. Every region in the state has a layout. Look, state government cannot wake up one day and say that road is going to pass here. The state has already had its own layout. So it's your right as a citizen to actually get the layout of any particular region that you want. So there's a department there in Ogun State here. We have the Ministry of Physical and Planning department in Ogun State. That is just where you have to go to, write to them that you want the planning information of this particular area, and it's going to be provided to you. You see the place that is allocated for school, you see the waterway, you see the roadway, you see the future plans of what is going to happen there and what has been happening there. You see all the information you need. And then before you now make up your mind to go and buy a house or a land, I've seen some people, due to negligence, a lot are still going to happen. It's not going to matter how many years it takes, because you see people building a house in a particular area, you just presume that you can go and build a house there, and that place they are building as a committed acquisition, but you felt nothing, the state governments are not going to come there in the next 5-10 years. Look, you might be unfortunate that the next chapter the state government actually want to implement the project is where you built your house. Please just save yourself from this unnecessary stress. I've seen a man who has built a house for the past 20 years and then one day lose it all because he actually built his house in a place where the state government has acquired to build the school for the whole community. Please, before you buy that land, chart the land, get the zone information of the land, and then most importantly, even if it's a building, request for the layout of that region. Request for the layout. Get the layout. Understand what is going to happen in that region. Get the layout of that region. And finally, before you buy house in Nigeria, irrespective if it's a real estate company or whatsoever, request for their building approval. Request for their building approval. So that you will not actually have any reasons to say any story that touch at the end of the day. Until I see you on the next one, this is Getting Real with Sam. Keep buying more real estate.